Evening. I had to come and do this message. I just came from Target, so I had to come and do this message again. Do another message. I just got this in my spirit. I was at the gas station and this just dropped in my spirit, so I had to come talk to you all about this message. You see, I just be coming random. I don't have no planned times. I don't have no planned times. I don't. I just come. When it's placed on my spirit to come, I come. But I'm waiting for some of you all to come in. You want to hear this message. You got to be shh. Don't tell nobody. Shh. Let's be quiet. Hello, good evening. Good evening. Who's there? Good evening, Keisha. How are you doing? How are you doing, dear? You know what? I'm always calling people dear. Listen, for you all, when I say dear, please don't take it personal. I'm Southern, and it is a habit that I have. You know, don't take it personal, please. Please don't take it personal. It's habit. It's hard for me to break out of that. I'm trying to break out of it. But when I call you dear, don't get upset, please. That's like calling you honey or baby. I know some people sometimes get offended, right? Hello, Ted Joyner. Are you related to Tom Joyner? You know what? I didn't mean to do you like that, but I had to get you. I had to get you. I had to ask. But listen, you know, I was at the gas station and I felt in my spirit, right? This is something true. This may be my word. This may be my word. I don't talk money because I'm not here to sell no dreams. I'm not here to provoke people and try to get likes. God already supernaturally blew on this channel, right? In 3 months, it was already taken off out of obedience. So I'm going to be obedient as long as I have this channel. But, you know, I felt in my spirit for some of you, I don't know how it's going to come. But for some of you, you're about to get a large sum of money. I don't know where it's coming from. Don't ask me. I don't know. Don't try to get me to say things I don't know, right? I don't know. I just know I see a large sum of money. It's more than you have ever had in your lifetime at one time, right? Some of you may have already received this. I don't know where it came from. Don't want to know where it came from. I'm not here to tell you to put it in the chat. But what I'm talking about is whenever you are blessed with this large sum of money, I felt in my spirit, God said to be quiet. Be quiet. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. He even told me, don't even tell your children. That's what I heard. Don't tell anyone what you have. Don't try to, post no subliminal messages. Don't try to post lavish trips or whatever. Don't do any of that. He said to be quiet in this season. He said to be quiet for whatever reason. If you feel this message is for you, then it's for you. And I think he's talking to me as well. I sure think he's talking to me. I think this message is for me. But I'm being obedient. He said to get online. He said to be quiet in this season. Don't tell anyone what you have. Don't tell anyone. I mean no one, not your children. The thing you want to do is, yes, you take the money and you be wise and you manage it and you put it in a place and set it up in such a way that if something happens to you, right, it goes to your children. But he said don't tell anybody. Quiet. Be quiet. I know we have a inclination to want to let people know out of excitement. I used to be that way. Oh boy, I used to be that way. Let me tell you. I used to be that way. I used to tell people everything. Tell my family everything. Tell my children everything. Just out of excitement. But he said in this season, when he blesses you, he said, shut up. Be quiet. Shh. That's what he said. He said, shh. Be quiet. Even in your moves, even in your whereabouts, be quiet. And that's what I wanted to bring to you. I don't know if many of you, I ain't gonna say many of you, I'm gonna put myself in that. Many of us, we're crossing over into the fat grapes, and we have to be quiet about it. And God is going to be testing us to see if we're quiet too. He's going to see if we're quiet. Even if people trying to speculate, be quiet. Learn to keep your mouth closed. When God is blessing you, it's for you. It's not for you to tell the world, because you're going to bring unnecessary drama, unnecessary jealousy. That's what it's going to bring. He told me wealth is quiet. Wealth is quiet. Poverty is loud. Wealthy people just be. They're not flamboyant and flashy and talking about this, that, and the other. He said to be quiet. That's what he said. So when you come into whatever it is that you come into, don't call your mama. Don't call mama. No, you can't call mama. You can't call bae. You can't tell your children. He said to be quiet. And you just move how he tells you to move. You make the moves he tells you to make. That's what he said. That's what he said. I was at the gas station pumping gas. And he said, just tell them to be quiet. This is for somebody. Somebody had already came into some money. I feel it on this live. You don't have to put it in the chat. But somebody already have a lump sum. Somebody was already blessed. Email me if you want to email me. You can email me to say this for me. But don't put it in the chat. Don't put it here. Because nobody don't need to see it. That's what he's saying. Be quiet. And I received that for myself. I received that. He said to go online, but I received it too. So be quiet in this season. I know it's exciting. I know God is doing some big things in your life behind the scenes. But everybody don't have to know everything. You don't have to tell people. I know it's exciting. But if you speak and you tell someone, the only secrets is the one you keep to yourself. Because as soon as you tell someone, even though you think you could trust them, it's no longer a secret. Because they're going to tell their trusted person. And the next person is going to tell their trusted person. And before you know it, it's already out. So the best thing in the season, be obedient. Be obedient to what God is saying. Shh, be quiet. That's what he told me. Shh, be quiet. Don't tell anyone. Just move and proceed accordingly. Do what you've been doing. Live how you've been living. Don't make too many drastic changes. That's what he's telling me. Don't make too many drastic changes. Don't go from a hootie to a Benz overnight when he bless you. Don't do that. Gradually. Gradually. I'm telling you. Gradually. Don't do it. Let God guide you. Pray and ask him to help you be a good steward, to manage, to make the right decision, to make the right moves. Yes, that's what he wants. So just be quiet. Don't be posting and talking about different things. Just move accordingly. Move accordingly. I don't know where the money's coming from. I don't know if someone's going to cash up you, drop it in your PayPal. I don't know. But he just said, be quiet. This may be for me. Good evening, S. Thompson. This may be for me, but I know one thing. I'm going to be obedient. I'm not going to tell a soul. Yes, Kim, don't be flashy. Don't be flashy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yes, don't go from the putt. Don't go from the putt to the bins. You know, the little putt-putts we say down here in Florida, a little putt-putt. You know, you barely getting by. A little putt-putt is putting along. Don't do that. Don't do it. Because, you know, people always watching and speculating. Don't go from don't go from one place to the next in extreme measures. Yes. He says to stay silent. And it's for a reason. Because I used to be notorious for this stuff. Oh, I'm gonna help this person, I'm gonna do this person, I'm gonna tell this person, I'm gonna bring this person along, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. It was always about family, bringing people along. He said, you know what? Don't even, just be quiet. He'll tell me. He'll tell you what moves to make. Who the hell? It's kingdom business. You're going to be doing kingdom business, not what you want to do. That's what he said. Just be quiet. So that's what I want to tell you all. I don't want to keep rambling on about it, but that's the message he gave me. I won't be here long. I have to go. He just said, be quiet. This is for somebody. I know it is. I don't know if it's for me, but I know it's for some people. Just be quiet. Don't say nothing. Don't make extreme purchases. Don't be doing extreme things. Just move in silence. Just continue to be. And God will guide you. You don't have to brag. You don't have to say anything. He's going to direct and order your steps in this season. Be blessed.